91.7 WEEM. We welcome you here to this episode of the Arabian Sports Network's Inside the Playbook. I'm Zion Palmieri, joined here with
Emma Todd.
Now, I want to preface, it is Halloween. I don't normally dress or look like this, but I hope everyone's having a great Halloween. It's probably going to come out a little bit later. We're going to talk about sports here. We're a sports podcast. What rule do you think needs to be changed most in all of sports, Emma?
I chose soccer. Like with the offsides rule, it's a really big rule. So basically, a player's called offsides if they're in the attacking position, and then if you're closer to the opponent's goal line, then both the ball and the last defender in the line get called offsides, and then the opposite team gets a free kick. And I think that's a really bad rule to have. I think because even if your body is a little bit behind the last defender, you're still called offsides. So I think it's like really hard to like not be called offsides.
Don't those get called a lot?
Yeah, there's like, at least for our games that I have been in, there's been like up to 10 in a game.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's really like common for that's one of the more common calls. So I think they should change it. I'm not really. It happens a lot to everyone. So it definitely like needs to change, but
do you think that's a problem of like the refs need to let them play and do whatever, or is that like that's just a stupid rule?
I think that like it's there so like you don't get it like an unfair goal, which I get that, but I think that even if you're a little bit behind the last defender, I don't think it's that much of a difference that you should be called offsides.
You think everyone has this problem? Like soccer players?
I think if you're an offensive soccer player, you either are really good at it and you know like the tactics on how to not get called offsides, or you're really bad at it. Like my sister, she's an offense player and she gets called offsides a lot, so we like to joke with her about that. So it happens a lot to her.
That's like the unanimous rule. You kind of search this topic, that's the first thing that comes up. And all the soccer players that I know do not like that rule.
No.
So you bring a good question with that. We'll move on to football. Football's overtime is not very liked around. You know the football overtime rules?
I do not.
So I believe regular season, right? They're changing them so much, so I don't know at the moment. But what it was, at least a few years ago, was like one team, coin toss, the team that gets the ball, if you score a touchdown, you win. They want both teams to get a chance to possess the ball. Like so many things. Does a coin toss give an unfair advantage? The college football one where you start at like the 10-yard line or 15 or something and you get like 4 attempts. That's the high school one now. I don't know. I just think they need to figure it out. And it's like they do one thing with the regular season and then they do another with the playoffs, and it's like it's annoying.
It's very confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems very confusing. Like I feel I would get it mixed up like a lot.
I know these players aren't reading up the rule book, you know?
Yeah.
You see quotes all the time, like a game will go into double overtime and something crazy will happen. And the player's like, I didn't know we had overtime. What? You get paid millions of dollars.
I know.
I don't know. It's too I think most of these are just too complicated.
Yeah, they're all very like complicated for like no reason.
For baseball, the common one was, extra inning start and there's a runner on second base. Is that good? Is it a gimmick? We saw like a week ago, the World Series game went to like 19 or 18 innings.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's a situation where we're like, all right, you can put a runner on second base. I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
What do you think about the second base runner?
I think it'd be helpful like in the games like where you have like 18 innings, like put them on there. But I think like for like the games that like are really close, I think you just let them play.
Yeah, maybe like 12th inning is when you put in that second base runner.
When it gets like over the top with the innings, I think you should put a person on second base.
We solved that one. Easy.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Hockey, shootouts and overtime. So a lot of like overtime systems here.
Yeah.
I like the hockey overtime shootout. It's really hype,
What do they do?
So I don't know how many goals, but it's like one-on-one. So goalie, the player trying to score. I sound intelligent here. And they get like 3 attempts. So red team hits one and they miss it. And then blue team goes and they hit it. And then red team goes and they hit it. So it's 1-1. Blue team goes, it's just one-on-ones.
So it's basically kind of like a PK shootout.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need like whoever gets the most out of 3.
Okay.
But like hockey's crazy hype, so like they do it. Like it's two people on the ice, they do it, and then the whole team comes out after every goal, and they play the goal. I think hockey's a perfect place for that, especially in like the playoffs.
Yeah, I think so too. Hockey is just so hype overall, like as a sport, that I think it's like perfect for that role.
Basketball, a lot of people have a problem with the foul out system. Should people sit out the whole game after 6 fouls? Apparently this site says a penalty box should replace ejection. That would be pretty crazy.
That would be really crazy.
Yeah. What do you think? How do fouls impact the game?
I think if you're like being like crazy with your fouls, then I think like that rule is like perfect. But I think if it's like sometimes you get put with bad refs, so then you get bad fouls and then you foul out. So I think like they need to like, kind of pick and choose on like if you're being like dirty with it, like yeah, you should foul, like you have to sit out for the rest of the game.
I like the foul system because it's like an art form. Like if you have to sit this guy because he's got 4 fouls, or you know what I mean. It's like coach has to be really smart and
like with who he's playing and everything. Exactly,
and you player draws 3 fouls in the first quarter. All right, well you can't see him till late in the third probably. That's. I don't know. I get it if it's like a crazy flagrant or they just straight up punch someone. Yeah, get out.
Yeah, like you have to sit out. Like that's what you have to do for doing that.
There's actions, repercussions to your actions.
Yeah.
Any other ones that you wanted to bring up?
I found one for golf that's like brilliant. Like I thought it was really crazy. So if you don't sign your scorecard within like amount, I don't know how much time you have, but like if you don't sign it and bring it back to like the scoring place, you can get like disqualified. I thought it was really insane. Nick Barrett, I don't know if I'm saying his name, but like he was a US Open qualifier and he didn't return and sign it in the amount of time and he got disqualified. I think that's really strange.
I mean, do they just think you're like tampering with it?
I don't know. I guess I don't really see a point in like
people are counting.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
what are you doing?
I thought it was insane because like disqualifying for not signing like I mean, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, like I've had teachers, and you turn in a piece of paper, and someone forgot to put their name, and she just throws it away.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, well. Guess I should have put my name on it,
Yeah.
but also like, there's one paper with no name and only one person with the missing assignment. I wonder who that went to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never heard that.
Yeah, that was the first time I had like really heard about it.
The last thing I have is kind of just a question: should rules prioritize fairness, excitement, or tradition? Because like baseball is a game of tradition. They have been doing it since the 1900s. Probably earlier than that. But I don't know. We liked hockey because of the hypeness, the excitement. We like basketball because of the fairness. What do you think is more important?
I think it kind of depends on the sport. Like we were saying, hockey is so hype, and like baseball is more about tradition. So I think it's very different for each sport that there is.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, we're going to get out of this one. I'm Zion Palmieri, joined here with
Emma Todd.
And you are listening to the Arabian Sports Network's Inside the Playbook.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters. Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters. Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Hello and welcome to this segment of ASN'S Inside the Playbook. I'm Connor Weflin. I'm joined here by
Colton Bailey.
And today we're going to be talking about our top 5 worst jerseys or uniforms in sports. Colton, we can go just, I'll say one, you go with one. And first off, I'll start with mine. I think the Philadelphia Eagles 1932 throwback jerseys, which they haven't worn in a while. This was, I think, around mid-2000s. It was, I really couldn't believe this is something they used to wear even that far back. It was a weird mix of a powder blue kind of yellow, blue wings on the helmets, yellow helmets.
I'd say like,
and I mean, to me, it just looks like it was thrown together by a 5-year-old. I mean, you're taking bright colors, throwing them together. I just don't like the way those two mix, especially when you use it in the pattern they did. The helmet, it's thrown off. It throws me off, honestly. It just looks like it was made by a kid.
Yeah, it's like this. Some like my opinion, Greenfield Central, like they're like blue, like sky blue and yellow. And they did it good, but like with the pattern and everything, like I totally see like that is a good opinion. Like that's those jerseys did not look good. I was like, because like Greenfield Central, like they can pull it off good, right?
Yeah, the Eagles won that light blue really just bothers. The wings are just really they're badly placed. Obviously, it tries to stand out too much. That's what I'm trying to look for. Sorry, that took me a while, but yeah, I think that's probably the worst I've seen. Usually, other ones, their color's a little bit darker. These ones though too light, and they use those two colors too much in the same uniform. So I don't like it. Colton, what's your first one?
The Steelers Bumblebee jersey.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say right now, I have that on my list too.
I'd say like if it was like brought it back, I'm pretty sure like the game like after like while we were writing, they brought him back for that game, and then after that, like I feel like it just like it's hard to stand out again. Like it looks like if you ever watched a movie like movie prison outfits. Like I feel like the color scheme, it's not like fly past the Bumblebee. Like it represents danger, like because of the right colors. Steelers does not look good on them, especially if like this like the white shorts. Like I felt like maybe if they would have went for like a different color of shorts, or I don't know if it's the photo that I'm looking at, but like the white shorts, they do not like look that good on them. Like I'm sorry to whoever designed those, but so the Eagles looks like they were designed by a 5-year-old.
Yeah. The shorts definitely throw it off a little bit. Just going from, I mean, not just stripes to plain white shorts, but just with how many stripes there are, it throws you off. So I agree with that one. That's a good first one. So my second one though, this one, I don't think it's nearly as bad as the Eagle. Well, it might be up there actually, but it's the Packers 1921 to 1922 throwback uniforms. And these ones, I mean, you look at the Packers current day throwback uniforms, those ones are dark blue, yellow numbers, and then the hand painted helmets, which look really nice. That's the best part about it. These ones though, I don't know when the last time was they wore these. The helmets are a plain brown, very basic. The jersey numbers are small in a yellow circle that's in the middle of the blue jersey.
What?
It seems underwhelming to me. It's trying too hard to be different because, like I mentioned, the small circle in the center of the jersey with the numbers way smaller than your usual jersey. You have the big, broaded numbers on it, and these ones just, like I said, it's a plain brown helmet. Nothing doesn't try to be unique. The jersey, it does try to be unique, but it's
wrong way.
Yeah, the wrong kind of unique, and it's just a plain blue, no real pattern besides from the circles. But like I said, that doesn't do anything good except make it
a singular circle.
Makes it hard to read the jersey number. So that's my number 2. Colton, what's your number 2?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers creamsicle throwback jerseys. I was like, I'm sorry, but I feel like the white with the orange accents, I feel like it looks a lot better because like like a creamsicle, it's always good in the Florida heat, but I feel like on the jerseys, like no, it does not look good at all. Again, like I get some people like them. I'm a Bucks fan, but I prefer the newer ones. I feel like the newer ones go a lot better with like the white with the orange accent on the helmet, and also like this blends in a lot better rather than just like the other like it's just like pure orange, like no white on it besides the number and the name.
Are you talking about their old uniforms? Or are you talking about the remaster, like the throwback ones they wear like nowadays? Or are you talking about the ones they wore back in like whenever, 1970s or whenever?
The 1976 throwback one.
Okay, so you're talking way back then, like when
I do not like.
Okay, that's I find that a little hard to agree with just because of how well they did it today. So I disagree with that one personally, even though you're talking about the old one. 'Cause, I mean,
it's our opinion.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, no, of
everyone's
course.
entitled to their own. Like, I'm a Bucks fan, but even then, I just don't like the look of it.
Yeah, of course. I'm just trying to like, imagine I think some of these, like when you look at the Eagles throwback I mentioned with that blue and yellow,
Yeah,
I don't think any modern day fixes could help it look appealing, if that makes sense. I hope it does, because you look at the Bucks creamsicles throwback jerseys today, I think they're like the best in the whole league, honestly. But
I'd
that's
say
fair.
like the pure orange. That's what I'm thinking of. I
Mhm.
like the white and orange.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the white and orange one, but the pure orange, which is the white numbers and white letters.
Mhm. So my number 3, you already said it, and it's the Steelers Bumblebee uniform. So don't want to. I already added a little bit onto it, but what I will add is, like I think I said this, too many stripes. It makes it too. I'm pretty sure Ben Roethlisberger, quarterback for the Steelers, accidentally threw a ball at the ref once because of it. I mean, I don't know if it's that bad, but they still look horrendous. The boxes in the middle with the numbers in it is a terrible way to do it. It's a lazy way to do it. Trying hard to be different. Like I said, it looks unfinished and there's just no clean look to it. So that would have to, that I agree with you on that one, Colton. So do you have your third one as well?
Yes, this is probably like I can see how some people might like this jersey. For me, the Oklahoma City Thunder's 2008 away jerseys. It's the more I see it, like the more it starts to grow on me. But like still, like in my opinion, it looks like it was made in the Google Doc. Like I'm sorry, but like the colors are good, but it's just like the text is like really small on it.
Mhm.
And all of like the jersey number being small, like it stands out, yes, but like I feel like if I was from afar, like I couldn't tell what team it would be.
So my fourth one, the Jaguars Color Rush uniforms, that's like 2018, 2019. They have like that gold and like,
Yeah,
teal, like blues
Yeah.
color scheme. These
No.
uniforms were
that's
purely that mustard gold yellow color, and then their helmets were just black. So to me, obviously it's an ugly yellow. It's even worse than like a mustard yellow. And then the helmet doesn't do any justice because it's just their plain helmet. So I don't like that one.
that definitely deserves a place on here.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be a little bad not to include it. What's your fourth one, Colton?
I went for the Michigan State football jerseys from 2019. I feel like it's like the green text, like the color of green these fit, looks like Mountain Dew. Like, like the main green. Like I know that's a neon jersey. Like it's supposed to like be neon green, but I felt like if we're gonna do neon, I feel like you would like if I probably went for like the majority, like swap it around a little bit, just like have like the actual like main jersey like itself be the neon green, and that have the numbers and letters be the darker green. But like
Mhm.
I don't know a lot about jerseys. I don't know how that would look from afar, but it's my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. I can agree with that. I've seen those. They definitely don't look the best. So I didn't even consider that one, but that's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, that is all the time we have for you in this segment. I was Connor Welflin. I was joined by,
Colton Bailey.
and thank you for listening to this segment of ASN'S Inside the Playbook.
I really wish I could listen to 91.7 WEM right now, but I'm not in my car.
Don't worry, we have an app. Download 91.7 WEEM on Android and iOS.
All you need to do is go to the App Store, type in the search 91.7 WEEM, and then hit download.
It's free. Now you can listen to Best Hits on your phone.
We welcome you back to this week's segment of Inside the Playbook. I'm Max Heineman, joined here with Liam Davis. Today we're going to do a start bench cut of NBA players. So what start bench cut is, it's just I'll list 3 players and we'll say who we think should start, who should be on the bench, and then who we'd cut. And it's pretty self-explanatory.
but let's get right into it. So, first list is Bradley Beal, DeMar DeRozan, and Joe Johnson.
I'd probably have to go with Bradley Beal, start, bench DeMar DeRozan, and cut Joe Johnson.
So you say start Bradley Beal?
Yep.
Okay.
Bradley Beal's 10 times better than DeMar DeRozan.
That is a lie,
Nope.
and we argued about this a long time ago. And on this thing says that 52% of people said start DeMar DeRozan.
I'm not 52%.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Are you just him?
I'm him.
You're not. Okay, next up we have start bench cut Kristaps Porzingis, DeAndre Ayton, and Ivica Zubac.
Ooh.
I say start Tingus Pingus, cut DeAndre Ayton, and bench Zubac.
Are we going off no injuries?
If DeAndre Ayton didn't have all the injuries, he'd be good.
He didn't have any injuries. He's
Yes, he
just not
has.
Good.
He's had
That's
injuries.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis had an injury like his first 2 years, and then he's just been on fire.
He got
DeAndre
hurt. He got
Ayton's
hurt
had-
last year, and then he got traded. I think I heard
What
again.
Where'd he get traded to? He didn't get traded back to New York,
No.
did he?
I
DeAndre
think I
Ayton's
think the
been-
Wizards.
Did he?
Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton got hurt his first couple years. But right now, DeAndre Ayton's on the Lakers. So I say start Kristaps.
I say start Zubac.
Really? I
Bench.
completely disagree.
Bench Pingus. And then cut Ayton.
Zubac didn't do anything for the Clippers.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He was like top 3 in rebounds, top 3 in blocks last year.
I don't think so.
I like Zubac.
I'm going to put him in bench. Okay, so we have start Kristaps, bench Zubac, and cut DeAndre Ayton. Yep. Okay, this is an interesting one. Start bench cut Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Jordan. I
Start
say
LeBron, bench Jordan, cut Kobe.
Really?
Yep.
I like that
What
one.
do you mean, really?
I was gonna say start Michael, bench LeBron, and cut Kobe.
No.
But I think I kind of agree with you.
As a teammate perspective, I'm picking LeBron over Jordan 10 times out of 10.
Well, I guess. I think oops, I had that wrong. There you go. Now I got it. I flipped Jordan and LeBron. All right. So
Boy.
next up we have Jaden Daniels, Jordan Clarkson, and DeJounte Murray.
Starting Murray, benching Clarkson, cutting Daniels.
I'd say cut Jordan Clarkson and bench Jaden Daniels, start DeJounte Murray. I like that
Okay.
because Jaden Daniels is big and tall and can shoot. But I think
What is Tingus Pingus?
who is Pingus? Okay, so
Did you see who is number 12?
oh yeah,
To Jake LaRavia.
yeah, his brother used to go here.
Seth
Yeah.
LaRavia. Sorry,
Seth.
I was fixing my helmet. I'm Kemper Owens, by the way. You guys wanted to know.
Yeah. Liam has never played a down of football in his life.
Nope. It's
And
also Halloween, and
his
we're allowed
first
to
time
dress up
ever
today,
wearing a
so, I
helmet.
mean, I just took the opportunity to borrow, a.k.a. take Kemper Owens football gear and put it on.
You do you. Okay. Next up, we have start bench cut Steve Nash, Charles Barkley, Derrick Rose.
Are we doing prime?
For this one, I feel like we have to. If we're
Start
doing
Derrick
prime,
Rose.
Derrick Rose is starting.
Start Derrick Rose, bench Charles Barkley, cut Steve Nash. Steve Nash shouldn't have won any MVPs.
No, I agree with that one. Round mound of rebound, Charles Barkley. Oh. Nobody agreed with our list. That's crazy.
What, did they all say start Steve Nash?
No, the biggest one said start Charles Barkley and then bench Steve Nash, cut Derrick Rose.
But
We
they're probably
started
not going
Derrick
based
Rose.
off prime.
No, that's what. Yeah, overall
Mhm.
career performance. Okay. Next up we have Mark Gasol, Pau Gasol, and Rudy Gobert. I say
We're cutting
start-
Rudy Gobert instantly.
really,
Yes.
but he's won 2 or 3 defensive players of the year.
Yeah, but I'm cutting him instantly.
Why?
Because
I'd say bench him, start Paul, and cut Mark.
I don't know the difference between the two brothers. I'm not going to lie.
Paul Gasol was way better.
Pau Gasol was on
The Lakers.
the Lakers.
But so was Mark.
Gasol was on the Grizzlies,
Mark Gasol was
Rockets. He was on a lot of teams.
yeah. I say we start Paul Gasol no
Okay.
matter what. I really want to bench Rudy because his rim protection is just
Okay,
insane.
We can.
Okay. And then cut Marc Gasol. Okay. We finally got one that, oh, never mind. We're still not in the top. That everybody agrees with. Okay. Next up. Okay, this one's a good one. Start bench cut. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Tracy McGrady, and Luka Doncic. I say start Luka, bench Shea, cut Tracy. Why you look at me like that? Luka is insane. Actually, no. Cut Shea, bench Tracy. That's the one I'm going with.
Start Tracy McGrady. You can do that list. I'm going to say right now, start Tracy McGrady, bench Shea, cut Luka.
You are out of your mind if you think Tracy McGrady is better than Luka Doncic.
Yes. 1,000%.
Oh my gosh.
Flame me for it. Flame me for it. Debate me if you want. I don't care. Tracy
Oh
McGrady
my
is one of the greatest of all
gosh.
time.
That
He's
is
top 10 in my opinion.
that is one of
Top
the
10.
worst takes I have ever seen in my life.
Top 10 in my
You're
opinion.
saying Luka
put it in there.
Doncic is
Put it in
not as good as Tracy McGrady?
Nope. You can do your list, but I'm sticking with my list.
Oh my gosh.
Blame me for it. I'll take a hit. I'm Kemper Owens.
You are wrong. Like
I'm not wrong.
dead wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Yes, you are.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Put the list in and see what people say.
What was your list, Tracy?
Tracy, Shea, Luka.
You cut Luka? Oh my gosh.
Yep. Flame me for it. Flame me.
That is by far your worst take ever in the history of sports.
Flame me for
That
it.
is terrible.
What did America say?
Start Shea, bench Luka,
No. they
cut
didn't.
Tracy.
Uh-uh.
Exactly what you did not put.
Nuh-uh.
You are so wrong.
Well, when did people do this list? Did they do it like just recently?
It says 1% of people agree with you.
Okay, then
1%.
That's a good 1%.
No,
That's
it's
the
not.
1% that was born in the 90s.
You were born in 2008.
Close enough.
No.
Go play with the all-time Orlando Magic, Tracy McGrady.
Move on.
And then
You're
play
rage
with
baiting.
Shea
This is top
Gilgeous-Alexander.
tier rage bait.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm not even rage baiting.
Yeah, you actually are.
I mean, so for real.
That is a terrible take.
Nope.
I do not condone this. Do not put me like this is going to be on Sports Center. That's how bad of a take this is.
Okay.
Okay.
Blame me for it. Make me popular.
Next up, we got. Oh, I can't believe you said that. Mari Stoudemire, Anthony Edwards, Grant Hill. Start Anthony, bench Amari, cut Grant.
Start Amari, bench Ant, cut Grant.
No, that's rage bait. You're
What
wrong.
does America say?
Exactly what I put.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm right.
Nope.
I can't. This
Look,
is
see,
right.
4% of America is perfect.
4%. You want to cut at Anthony?
No, I want to cut Grant Hill, bench Anthony,
No.
start Amari.
I'm not. No.
I'm an old head, I guess.
You're not an old
I guess
head.
people
You
just
are
don't
not
know,
an old head.
People just don't know basketball.
All right, last one. Start bench cut. Jamal Murray, De'Aaron Fox, and John Morant.
Start De'Aaron Fox. Cut Morant. Or not cut. Bench Morant.
Cut Murray.
Jamal Murray.
I say start Morant, bench De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox is better than John Morant.
Maybe. I don't like John Morant. He's not my favorite. All right. Well, that was all the time we had, Liam. That was controversial. Some
Christian
yelling.
McGrady's in my top 5. LeBron, Jordan.
Shut up.
And then
some controversial things
and then I'm gonna go
were
to,
said, and so
I got
thank
LeBron.
you for tuning in to this segment of Inside the Playbook.
I got LeBron, Jordan, Shaq, Tracy McGrady.
Me and Liam will see you later.